Hi there, Joe from Kingston's, and today I'm come on down to Savernake Avenue, just on the east side of Melksham, to come and take a look at an extended 3-bedroom semi-detached bungalow. So we're here down on Savernake Avenue. You can see we've got lots of other bungalows around us. In fact, if you head down to the end of the road, we come out onto Church Lane, and from there you can get into town in the car in about 2 minutes. It's around about a 20-minute drive or so. If you want to get up towards the co-op, that's going to take you around about a 5-minute walk. And of course, we're all back onto fields down here, so there's plenty of spaces to walk your dog, have some countryside walks. If you want to get out towards Laycock, you can go down the old way and down Woodrow Road. Benefit you've got down here as well is the fact that we have a bus service, so if you need to get out and around, we've got the hop-on bus that will take you into the centre of town. So if you don't drive, it's not too much of a problem. So if I take you round, so you can see where we've come on round, and you can see down to the far end. So where it's mainly bungalows as you go up towards Church Lane, as you go down to the far end, that's when it becomes houses. So you've got a few semi-detached houses and a few terrace down there. And there's a nice little cut through to Woodrow Road. So again, if you're going out for a walk or walking your dog, that's where you can cut down to. And then we come on round to the bungalow itself. So it's currently side on to Savernake Avenue there. We have the driveway here out towards the rear, and it extends down. So we currently have plenty of space for cars. In fact, you could probably get 3 here, no problem at all, because you've got the car here, and then down the end we have a caravan. Just round the corner of the extension, that's where it goes round. We've got a nice little gravelled area, could be used as seating as well. We'll see that as we look out through the windows. And of course, down the back of the property, which originally was the front of the property, we've got a lovely garden, and from the garden you can actually see out towards Bowden Hill and Laycock, some nice views. So we've got the main entrance through here. We've got a nice little porch area that then goes through into our living room that runs almost the full length of the property, with some lovely French doors out into the garden. And then in the extension area here we have a utility, followed by a kitchen diner, and then we've got 3 further bedrooms. So all of them have a double bed in it there currently, 2 facing out towards the garden, 1 facing out towards the back here. And then with that, we also have a shower room in the middle. In terms of size, I don't think you can really get much better in terms of the living space. Of course, you've got those nice big bedrooms as well. So it really is a good size. And of course, we still got that lovely garden as well. But that's enough of me chatting about it out here. Let's actually head on in and explore. We've come on through the front door, and we've come into our entrance porchway. As we're looking on through to plenty of space for coats and shoes. So you can pan back around, you can see back towards the front door, and our doorway comes straight on through into our main living room. You see it extending down to the far end, really good size. You've got the main section at the far end, which we'll have a look at in a moment. And we've got the French doors there, and you can see just to the left hand side we've got a window and a radiator out. If we then pan back across, you can see here that we have a small sofa, plenty of space for units or other bits of furniture. Of course, there's that doorway back on through. If you wanted to, of course, we've got the kitchen diner, but if you wanted to put a large kitchen table in here, you will be able to do so. And there is our view out to the side and out onto Savernake Avenue. And then we're going to make our way on through. There's our view back through to the hallway. We'll be exploring down there in just a moment. And you can see our main living area. At the moment, we've got 2 sets of 2-seater sofas. We've got a chair here in the middle, plenty of space for a coffee table. We've got a focal point of the electric fire. We've got a TV unit just down there in the corner. We've got a secondary radiator in here too. As we continue to pan across, and we see back down to the far end. So ample space in here, nice and light. And while we're here, we're looking out into the garden across the patio from these French doors. But making our way back on through, going to quickly hop into our kitchen diner. So we're coming through the opening, as you can see here, the main section of the kitchen. It's got a mix of base and eye level units. We've got a stainless steel sink unit with single drain and mixer tap. We've got some worktop space over. You see tile splashbacks, power points. We have a electric 4-ring hob that has an extractor hood above. So we continue on round. We have an electric eye level fan assisted double oven. We've got a fridge freezer here too. A little bit more of the worktop space. And then we're coming into the dining section. So we've got window to the side, window to the rear with door. Got a 6-seater table in here, plenty of space for around 4 units. Just standing in front of the cupboard where we have the boiler. So we do have a radiator just tacked behind those doors. You can see we've got a bit of outside space there. And of course we are stood with the door next to that driveway where we were just having a chat before we came on in. And you can see our doorway through and into the utility. So we're coming off the LVT as we have a quick look out towards the rear. And a quick view out towards the side. There you go, that's seating area. And we're coming onto a tiled floor in our utility. So you see once again we've got a mix of base and eye level units. We've got a frosted window to the side with a radiator. We've got some tool units just here. We've got space for a freezer. As you come to the left hand side, you can see we've got space for a washing machine and a freezer. You could change that for a tumble dryer. More power points. Got a window out towards the rear. And you've got another sink unit with single drain and mixer tap. Again, there's our view out towards the rear. But we're going to go and explore the bedrooms where we're making our way down to the far end. So two on the left are to the main bedrooms. To the rear, we've got the third and then our bathroom. So the reason why I say we've got 2 main bedrooms is they're very similar sizes. So good size doubles. We've got the doorway through to the far end that goes to a cupboard. Was the original front door, got window to the front, radiator, and we've got these units built all around the bed here with plenty of storage space and nightstands. So as we continue to pan around, see back through to the hallway. And in the corner here, you can see we've got this chest of drawers and space for a wall-mounted television. There's our view out to the garden. We'll be heading out there in just a moment. Then we're coming into the second double bedroom. So you can see very similar sizes. Facing out towards the garden again, you see we've got the double bed in here in the middle. Plenty of space here for wardrobes and units, as you can see here on the right hand side. If you come in, pan around from the corner here, you can see that we have further wardrobe space just there. Once again with a wall mounted television. So we've got that window there, and of course we have the radiator as you look back towards the front and you can see over towards the bathroom. While we're here, give you a quick view out into the garden. Then coming along, we're going to take a left. So the far end of the property, and we're coming into the smallest of all the bedrooms. See plenty of storage in here. And of course we have the double bed that just squeezes in. You see we've got wall mounted television. We've got a window out towards the rear. You can see there's a radiator below, and you can see that as it goes out into that driveway and courtyard space. As we pan back across, we'll take a left here where we're coming on through and into the shower room. A storage cupboard down the right, followed by a shower enclosure that's got tiling from floor to ceiling, glass door, and you can see there that is an electric shower. As we continue along and into the corner, you see we've got mirrored units above, extractor fan, coming down to a vanity wash hand basin with storage under, frosted window to the side, and if we follow the tile splashbacks down, you can see that we have a low level WC. And just tucked down behind the door is our radiator. But we're going to start here in the garden to finish where we're currently stood on a raised patio area where you can see we've got a nice bit of seating, and then we've got a footpath taking us all the way around. If I pick you up, you can just see over the hedge and out towards the fields. Got some nice views over towards Laycock there. As we come on down, so you can see the border extends across the side of the property out towards Savernake Avenue. We've got the gate there, takes us round towards the front. As you can hear, beautifully and quiet. We've got these lovely mature borders, got lots of pots in here as well. Absolutely lovely garden. And of course, down behind us, another bungalow, so we are not overlooked at all. As we come on down, somebody's really taken some care over here. So looking down into the corner, you see you've got space for a shed, leading on down to the bush separating the two properties. So look back across. So of course you could change this any which way, put it to lawn, make some more borders. Of course we've got the seating area just here next to the Acer as we pan back across. Once again, nobody overlooking us at all. Lovely little haven of a garden. And we'll take our way back on down, coming down through in front of the bedroom windows. You can see we've got a further area here, beautiful, with all these lovely mature flowers and shrubs. It's lovely totem down there too. And of course we've got the windows here back through into the bedroom. As we come back on through, we're back up to the top, and that's where we're going to finish today for 98 Savernake Avenue.